Let's crack the code on developing a online marketing strategy. In this video, I'm going to show you how to develop an online marketing strategy in less than a day using some advanced competitor data. My name is Steve with the branding agency, mybrandingagency.com. If you like our content, find it helpful, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to get notifications each time we launch a video, hit the bell and you'll get notified each time we upload a new video. So a lot of small, mid-sized companies struggle if they're doing their marketing in-house. They have somebody that they're working with internally, or in some scenarios, if they're outsourcing their digital marketing or the marketing strategy. So I'm going to show you some quick hints, helpful hints to get you up and running in a few hours to have a pretty good idea of what you need to do to develop a marketing strategy, an online marketing strategy in, like I said, just a few hours. So you're going to need some SEO software. You can use something like Ahrefs or SEM Rush. Look for a 7-day free trial if you don't subscribe to their services, and you can familiarize yourself with some of their software. I can leave you a trial in the video notes, but let's just jump right in. So one of the quickest ways for you to develop a marketing strategy is to use some competitor data. If you're a local business, it really doesn't matter whether you're local, national, e-commerce, but you need to find some competitors. And these software, Ahrefs and SEM Rush, will show you some competitors that you can use. If you don't find their competitors helpful and you have an idea of who you're looking to target for your competitor, all you need to do is put them in the enter them into their, in this case, Site Explorer. So who I'm going to use, we're an online marketing. We're a Charlotte-based online marketing agency. So this is one of the largest online marketing agencies in the country. They're called Thrive. They operate in, I call them a big box retailer. They market to every major city and state in the country. So I'm going to use them as an example because I know that they have some great competitor data that we can use for this example. So the first thing that you'll do here is you can get an idea. You can hit the overview, which is just going to give you a general overview of some key data points as far as their domain, their backlink profile or their domain rating, the amount of backlinks that they have, keywords, traffic, things of that nature. But where we want to go first, you can pull a lot of great information here to really start your strategy. And you can do this with any website. Okay, this isn't, I'm not lifting the top off of this company. You can do this for any company or any website that you enter into the keyword or the Site Explorer. So I'm going to get into the section that says organic keywords. And this is going to bring up every keyword that they rank for. Okay, so right here, you see that they rank for 72,000 keywords. That's a massive amount of keywords, okay? Number one. But if you already know some of the things that you're looking to target, you can filter them out. So for this example, I'm going to filter it out by keyword. So what I'll do here is I'll use the keyword Charlotte, since we're a Charlotte-based company, and hit apply. Show results. So what it's going to do is bring up all the Charlotte keywords that they're ranking for. So they're ranking for 325 Charlotte keywords. Okay. And with the with this report that I bring up, I could see where they're ranking number one for social media management, Charlotte. Every single data point that I could really want to find out, I can find out. And not only will it tell me the position, It'll tell me the traffic that they're getting from that page, the volume, the total volume that's available for that keyword. And then it'll also give you a link to the website itself, or the landing page, excuse me, that they're ranking for. So you could take a look at that. You could take a look at that landing page and get an idea of what keywords that they're or the performance based keywords in the landing page itself. But this particular report is going to show you so many good things that you can start for your strategy. So again, look, if you're a local, national company, if you're an e-commerce company, you could start, let's use e-commerce. If you're an e-commerce company, you could start with something that's product based, okay? Specific words related to certain products. If you're a location based company, you can use keywords like I did to your particular location. So here's a great thing here as far as I could take a look and find out where I want to start. Now, if you're new to online marketing, this is going to show you keywords that have the highest volume, the highest amount of searches per month. So this one has 450 searches per month, Charlotte SEO company. So that's the highest one out there. And it really depends on where you fall in this particular. Let's say that you're new to marketing and your website isn't ranking for very many keywords. You're not going to want to start at the top, at the most competitive keyword in your industry. What I would do is I would start at the bottom and work your way up. Believe it or not, keywords, if you're not ranking very well, and it's very difficult to explain this to new companies that don't have a marketing background or online marketing background, but finding keywords that are not very competitive is a great place to start out. And you could tell that these, if I do by volume, you can find out keywords that have very little volume. Okay, this says 0. I find that hard to believe. Some of these reports aren't exact. They're an estimate, but it says web development Charlotte has 0 volume. Sports marketing firms in Charlotte, NC. I could see that having very low volume. SEO consulting in Charlotte, North Carolina. Keyword volume is 10. So I would start with about these first 5 keywords. Put them on your the first 5, the first lowest keywords. Start with 5 of them and start to build your content out that way. Okay, from the bottom up. Once you've created those articles for the first 5 articles, try another 5. Okay. After a month or two, see how you're ranking for those particular targets that you did, and then you could start to build out your strategy. If you're ranking very well, you can go, don't jump right into the very top. Start to mix in some, the next tier, which would be 20. The next tier probably is going to be 30. Slowly creep your way into ranking. Try and get some Google featured snippets. Try to get some number 1 positions, number 1, not only page 1 rankings, but number 1 spots. If you're able to do that a number of different times, then it could be a good indication for you to start going after some more competitive terms. And again, the volume is going to tell you how competitive the keyword is, how competitive it is. The higher the volume, the more competitive it's going to be. So this particular keyword has 450. It's a very competitive keyword. The ones with 450, and you could see this is a massive brand, Thrive, and they're in position 7, position 4. So they haven't even cracked the #1 spot. So you could see how difficult it is to crack that #1 position. And it not only, is it going to tell you the volume, if let's just say that you find somebody, let's go to something that they're ranking, see if we can find one that they're ranking #1 for, position #1. So with this position #1, you can find out the amount of traffic that they're getting each month. And then this is the way that you could start to develop your targeting strategy. If you find something that's has low traffic, and you can see a decent amount of traffic that they're getting from low competition keywords, low volume, like I said, try 5 of them. Build out, depending on how quickly you can build out those 5 pages, go on to the next 5, and then the next 5, and then the next 5. Before you know it, you've accumulated 30, 40 very targeted blog post content creation. Again, everyone's focused on AI content creation and using ChatGPT. I think AI content creation is great, but I wouldn't use ChatGPT. I'd use some SEO software that has an AI writing tool incorporated with it. So it's going to do everything for you as far as write the article, AI, and then optimize it for you as well. I'll put again some recommendations and a free trial to the tools that I use. And, I've tried these tools out. And if I'm going to recommend them, trust me, they work, and they're well vetted partners. So I use, I use Surfer SEO. Surfer SEO is a great software to use to create content. You can create an article in less than an hour. Not only create it, edit it, get it up live, hour or less, you can have an article up and running. So if you use this strategy, starting with keywords, you can, like I said, it's not going to take you long to have 5 articles up. Start to go in batches, work your way up, where you get into 10, 20, 30 articles in a month, and start to evaluate your performance, how these pages are ranking for you. So let's just pull up a page. Let's pull up one page, and I could show you just by pulling up one of the pages itself. So this says PPC, which is pay-per-click agency. If I put this URL specifically into the tool, it's then going to tell me, oops, let me remove that filter on there. It's going to tell me everything, how this particular page is performing. It's going to tell you how much traffic, is the traffic rising, is the traffic falling, how many keywords is that particular article incorporate. You could tell they've got 36, they've got 32 keywords that they're ranking for on this particular PPC article. 4 are in the 1 to 3 position. I'm not going to go into this, but you can see it's going to tell you how many keywords you're ranking for with this particular article and what positions it's ranking for as well. So this is a great way to get yourself up and running and started if you don't have someone internally, or if you do have someone that's internally and you're trying to give them some direction and assign them some tasks. This is a great way to start to assign them some tasks to really optimize, or really to start to target traffic to your website. Right here, you could see that this page is getting 80 visits per month. Excuse me. Sorry about that. 80 visits per month. The traffic was on a increase a little bit of a dip, but nothing major. And sometimes, that's one of the areas, traffic. Always look to your Google Analytics and your Google Search Console first. I always look to tools like this for keywords. I'll go into more detail on another video as far as backlinks. If you're looking to increase your domain rating and increase, backlinks, this will show you that as well. Let me just kind of go to the main, just to give you a little bit to chew on for our next video. But if I go to the main website that has all those different keywords, I can also see their backlink profile in here. And this backlink profile is going to show me where they're getting all their backlinks from. Do follow versus no follow. You know the difference between do follow and no follow. It could tell me the new ones that they just recently have obtained. And what you could do, so this is within the last 30 days. They've got 1,400 new backlinks. So you can reach out to these people if you're doing backlink outreach. If I could see a good, let's see if I can see a good backlink on here. I mean, this isn't really super attractive. I mean, but you can sort through these backlinks one by one. EDU is always I see that they have a EDU backlink. EDU is always Baptist University. Always a great backlink. No one's going to turn down a backlink from an EDU. So I hope you found this information informative. I do think it's a great starting point for you wherever you are in your strategy, your online or your marketing strategy. This is going to give you enough to go on for the first month. If you have any questions, comment. The comment section in these videos also helps out the algorithm a lot too, as well. Excuse me. So leave some comments. Say, good video, thanks. You can call me a doofus, whatever you want to do. I really don't mind. But, if you have any questions, that's a good section or a good section to put your question in, and I can answer them directly. I do some live Q&A sessions where I go through, answer all the comments in the comment sections as far as the questions that you leave. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell if you want to get notifications. If you've made it all the way through to the end of this video, thanks again. I do appreciate it. My name is Steve with the branding agency, mybrandingagency.com, and I will see you again on my next video within the next day or so. Talk to you soon.